Thank you so much. And thank you all for being here. It's my privilege and honor as I get to do every once in a while to just give out, I'm going to start with thank yous. So just thank you to the Joint Staff Pension Fund for hosting us. It's a wonderful venue and your staff's been great, and we just deeply appreciate being able to have the event here. On behalf of the GBBC board, I want to thank all the speakers and the attendees. It's just an amazing day of content and expertise and conversations in the hallway, and that's always the reason to come. And I've just enjoyed every year. A huge thank you to the GBBC staff. You always do a great job. This is always, it's always a great experience. And I always feel like I don't do enough for you. So I can't say enough how wonderful you are and how thankful I've been for the years of being part of the GBBC. Now, Sandra whispered to me beforehand, she's like, you might want to explain what Pearson is. Even if you know who we were, if you remember your ninth grade biology textbook and our logo on the bottom of it, we're not that publishing company that you knew in high school. We still publish a few things, but Pearson is our mission is we help people realize the life they imagine through learning. We do that through a lifetime of learning. So we have we support K through 12. We're actually the largest K-12 organization in the country. We support higher education with courseware and curriculum, and we have our fastest growing business as an enterprise. But more and more, it's how do we support learners through the entirety of that journey. One of the things that attracted me to Pearson 14 months ago was that we got a relatively new CEO, a new CEO that was about 6 months in at that point. And Omar called me up and he said, Dave, some of the stuff you've been working on for the past decade, I think is deeply relevant for education and where the whole education industry is going and what we have to fix. And what he was talking about was our stuff. The whole notion, I'd spent a lot of time at Accenture working on the tokenization of identity, money, and objects and wallet infrastructure to enable us to carry ourselves around and prove who we were and be able to unlock opportunities and to move from context to context in a much more seamless way. Well, Pearson has a business called Credly. Anyone heard of Credly? Excellent. Credly is the world's largest issuer of digital credentials. We've issued now, as of last week, we hit 118 million credentials. We are the credential partners for Microsoft and Amazon and 17 of the top 20 tech firms, their tech skills, but it's also SCOF skills. It's also the credential that allows a construction worker to be, to check into the job site. It's the radiologist's, credential that is for their certification. So we're the GMAT, the GED, the MCAT. We basically occupy this really privileged position in people's lives to help them prove what they know and unlock a new experience. And so it's been wonderful. Please, I know that I'm speaking to the wrong crew when I say this, but I'm really happy to, after having served almost 3 decades in financial services, to now I usually say repair, but I'll say enhance my soul by being able to help learners in these different contexts. It is tear-jerking when you meet that GED student who has just pulled themselves up out of really rough circumstances to make their lives better, and getting to help with that is great. In that, gosh, it's hard to stand behind for the picture. So in that context, we're here this week representing SDG 4, education, access, improving its access, its quality. Education is due for a massive transformation. We've been stuck in a paradigm of education that is broken. It's a slingshot model that assumes that you go to school, you learn everything you need to learn, and then you're ready for your lifetime of work. And of course, it's never worked that way. And so, actually, just show of hands, how many of you are in a job that existed when you graduated from school? Yeah, there's like, a couple. Still learning. Yeah, still, fair enough. But, the half-life of skills is getting dramatically shorter. It used to be measured in 10 to 15 years. That's the relevancy of a skill, the lifetime of a particular job. It's dramatically shortening. So everyone, all the stress and pressure we're feeling about it, wait 10 days and there's a new AI tool, and you got to figure it out in the context of the businesses or the institutions or the philanthropies, governments that we're working, and so that we deeply believe that the skill to learn is to learn, and learning is the skill. And so that's our focus. And so the bulk of our business is helping people prove what they know. digital identity, digital credentials, walled infrastructure central to that, and so eager to work with any and all of this community in a new context, and thrilled to do so. With that, again, I'm just going to put a cap on the day. Sandra and Emma and the whole team, thank you so much for a wonderful day. Thank you all for participating, because it really is the quality of the conversations that happen before, during, and after that makes it special. And there is a post-game show, or maybe I should say, we're going to hold a few people back in the principal's office for a conversation around AI and its impact on the workforce and education. It was originally built as a closed roundtable, but really anyone's welcome to stay and to join. So thank you for being here. Thank you for a great day.